Hello everyone, it's John here. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about something that I've struggled with a little bit. It's beat block. I'm someone who has a lot of beat block, especially recently. I've lost a little bit of the motivation and inspiration I had first started having when I first started making beats. So I was really looking for something that could help me rejuvenate my inspiration and make me more excited about beat making. But I found this really cool strategy that I've been using for my last few beats, and it seemed to work really well, and to not only find inspiration but also just to make better music overall. It's very simple. Let me just show you what I'm doing and go through the steps of it. So first, when I'm having trouble trying to come up with stuff for a beat, what I'll do is I'll find some kind of beat, use essentially a reference track. So here I just searched up lo-fi. Here's everything that comes up. You might want to search up like lo-fi type beats, so that we get just straight up type beats. You don't have to worry about mixes and stuff like that. For the purposes of this video, I'll just use one of my own beats, so I don't have to worry about any copyright stuff. So let me just go towards my last beat, for example. Okay, so here I've got my last beat I made, so let's just give the beginning of the beat a listen. So just in that opening of the beat, it's a nostalgic, kind of sad guitar part, and there's a filter on it, so it starts very closed and narrow and slowly opens up until it's the entire thing. So let me find a guitar part to begin this beat. Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm trying to look for. This is very sad, nostalgic, not too complicated of a loop, but still pretty interesting. Alright, so yeah, I just didn't do much to the loop. I just took it, just pitched it down 4 semitones, and that's it. Now I have to get into the actual strategy I'm trying to talk about. So what I just did is I basically just took the same kind of idea from the beat and did it myself. So it's not copying, because I didn't copy anything from this beat. It's just using the beat as straight inspiration and turning that inspiration into something your own. So I could continue listening to this beat. So you can hear after that initial guitar part, there's a very simple drum loop, just maybe a kick, snare, hi-hat. So then maybe I'll go ahead and add that to this beat. So there you go. Then you have some very simple drums, just like the beat that I'm using as a reference. So now in this part of the beat, if you listen closely, there's a short synth line, there's a lead guitar line, there's a little bit of background percussion and stuff. Let me just focus on one of those elements for this beat. So this loop, we already have some kind of extra guitar stuff in there, so maybe we can utilize that. then I'll try to find something to replicate that synth sound. Let me just see if I can find a synth to use. So yeah, there's a short little synth line. It's a very nice sound from Surge that I love to use. This it's called the gumdrop sound. I love using that. It's very nice and reverbed, and yeah, it just sounds amazing. I don't really need to go over the entire process of making this beat, but I think it kind of shows you a very easy strategy for getting yourself out of beat block, just using some of the other music around you as inspiration. If you listen to this beat, it sounds nothing like the beat I was using as a reference. Yet, it was inspired heavily by that beat. So all I did is just listen to the beat, pick some elements from it, and use those exact elements to make my own beat. Now if you do this, I'm obviously not calling on you to copy beats that already been made. That's a terrible idea. You should never do that. I'm just saying you can use it as inspiration. So think of the ideas and you make them your own. Use the same instruments, not the same melodies, of course. And at this point, I'm coming up with ideas that aren't even in the original beat. I might add some like a pad sound back here, or some different percussion that wasn't in the original beats, and maybe some vocals could sound nice in this. It just, possibilities are endless, and you can just start getting into a snowball effect where you're just coming up with new inspiration yourself now that you had the original beat to get you going. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this. Now that I've started this beat, I'm definitely gonna finish it, and I'm gonna play it in a few moments. Hope this can help you, and hope next time you're suffering from some beat block, you can just use this tip and pick a nice beat you like and use it to come up with something yourself and get yourself out of that beat block. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something out of it. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you have a great day, and make sure always stay Gucci.